Thanks for joining my space. My name is Afam. On the trending political news in Nigeria, the embattled governor of Edo State, His Excellency Monday Okpebholo, in a recent political gathering, warned His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi never to step his foot into Edo State without his permission, otherwise he is likely to face security challenges. This statement from the governor actually attracted a lot of response from many civilized Nigerians, calling it hate speech and unwarranted statement. On Arise TV today, join me as we watch Barrister Kenneth Okonkwo react to this statement.
Well, thank you for this once more. I am going to unpack this dilemma from three perspectives or more. One, as a constitutional and human rights lawyer. Two, as an opposition leader. And three, as a citizen of Nigeria from Southeast extraction. Now, as a lawyer, you have rightly pointed out that Section 41 is very clear. And let me state what Section 41 said clearly. That every citizen of Nigeria shall be entitled to move freely underline, throughout Nigeria, and to reside in any part thereof. And no citizen of Nigeria shall be expelled from Nigeria or denied entry thereto or exit therefrom. If you put it into context with Edo State, it simply means no citizen of Nigeria can be expelled from Edo State or denied entry into Edo State or exit therefrom. And every citizen of Nigeria has the right to move freely in Edo State. So what the governor said is unconstitutional, it is illegal, it is irresponsible, and it's largely illiterate. Coupled with Section 39 that guarantees freedom of expression and Section 40 that guarantees freedom of association and assembly. Having said that, as a lawyer, let me talk as an opposition leader. This is a direct attack, threat, intimidation of opposition leaders. Recall that Adams Oshomole blocked airports. Even the Minister of Aviation noted that what he did was wrong, yet nobody threatened him. Nobody locked him up. If it were an opposition leader, he would have been in jail cooling off before anything is said and done. But whenever you come to APC, your sins are forgiven. And look at an innocent citizen, just because he's an opposition leader, he's been threatened, his life being threatened, that he should not step into Edo State by a governor that is INEC produced, figure challenged, pinchomic and petite, and largely illiterate, like I said. Now, let me come in from the point of being a citizen from Igbo extraction. I sense tribalistic, cheap, ethnic bigotry in this governor. If Peter Obi were to be a leader from Hausa land or from Yoruba land, this governor will not dare make such a statement. Recall when 16 persons were killed in Edo State, before even making any investigation, he ran to Kano State to prostrate. That was a good thing, because life is very, very essential. The same governor that did that is the same governor that is threatening the life of a human being for just coming into your state. This is very annoying. It's a direct threat to Igbo people. It's a direct threat and exhibition of being an Igbo hater. And that should stop. Let me tell you, from where I come from, when you kill even a madman, that's when you know that he has a brother. If a strand of hair falls from Peter Obi, because this is a direct attack and threat to his life. Remember, the governor made it clear. He said his security can no longer be guaranteed. He used the word never, if he does not take permission from him. Let me ask Monday Okpebholo, does it mean that when he finishes as a governor, before he travels to any state in Nigeria, he would have to seek the permission of all the governors? Okay. Does it mean that 200 million Nigerians, before they step into Edo State, they would have to seek permission from the governor? Okay. And in the case of AMPP versus the IGP, the law has even been made clear that you don't even need permission, even when you want to embark on a protest. And I'm talking about peaceful protest. Okay. If you don't need permission when you want to embark on a protest, how can a governor be talking about permission to visit a state
Okay.
That is
Let's
in bad
Kenneth
taste.
Okonkwo,
That is offensive.
These are the questions.
I reject it with everything that is within me. You know, that is why Julius Caesar said,
yes,
in Julius Caesar, he said, let me have men about me that are fat, sleek-headed men, such as Mondo Kobole, who has a lean and hungry look. They think too much of themselves. He says some men are dangerous.
Okay, Mr. Kenneth Okonkwo, let me
I'm
step
sure
in
even
at
if you
this
go to
point.
his office,
Let me
you
step
won't
in on
even see
this
him.
point. Okay,
He's so petite and so pijamic.
Mr. Kenneth Okonkwo, let's maintain a level of, decorum. We were having a very intellectual exchange. Let's maintain it at that level. Let's talk about the philanthropic aspect.
What decorum has the governor maintained by threatening the life of a Nigerian citizen?
I understand.
What decorum
your
by
anger.
saying that he said he doesn't give shishi and that he's giving 15 million? What decorum?
I totally understand.
I don't maintain decorum to people who do not deserve it.
Which is fully understood. But, let's keep the conversation, as controlled as we can. I understand your passion. It's totally valid. You're entitled to that. On the issue of philanthropy,
if that governor does not apologize, I'll be on his case.
Okay. If you allow me, the Chief Press Secretary also alluded to these, like you've just mentioned, to the philanthropic acts. And he was saying that there have been some incidents concerning Catholic churches in Edo State. There have been some kidnappings and some security issues. And according to Governor OKPEBHOLO's Chief Press Secretary, he said that he was concerned that these acts of philanthropy will draw the wrong type of attention to these churches and some of their priests and parishioners that may exacerbate the security situation around them. I'd love to know your thoughts around this worrying statement, because with the state of the economy, I know people are encouraging philanthropy, but in this case, the Chief Press Secretary is saying that Mr. Peter Obi and other people should not publicize their philanthropy. What are your thoughts?
Now, that can tell you how malicious the whole intention is. When the governor that was talking, you heard him use such words. He said he doesn't give shish, but he's giving 15 million. He said this and that. I want to tell you that they have even added a lie to their misdeed. Why I'm saying this is very clear. P2B may have his own style of doing things. I have my own style. If you disagree with him, as I do at times, leave him to do his own thing, his own way. He is entitled to his freedoms. They are fundamental to him. If you don't like it, leave him, but not to threaten his life. How can a P2B, which you know that I even quarrel with the way he does his own things, how can he pose a security threat to a state? And that reminds me, because P2B has to even up his game, because the Benue State governor did almost the same thing. And P2B kept quiet. And now this governor is, I'm just trying to force myself to be civil. Now this governor, again, is trying to do the same thing. So if you don't like the way he does his own things, he's entitled to it. For me, for instance, I like to do my philanthropic things largely secret because of my religious belief. Let your left not know what your right is doing. But somebody who is a politician may decide to do otherwise. That is his own entitlement. And you don't have the right to threaten his life. Now they are saying protocol. What do you mean by protocol? Do you need permission to go to any state? What protocol is it? Does P2B appear to you as a man that can threaten anybody's life? Because he is saying that his security is not guaranteed. The primary duty of any government is to ensure the security and life of the people in your state, in your territory. And this is a governor that is rather threatening the lives of the people in his state, in his government. What a governor. So what I am saying is that P2B does not pose any threat to anybody's life.
Okay.
So he couldn't have breached any protocol.
Okay. Mr. Kenneth Okonkwo, see, unlike Vimba, I will help you lose decorum quickly with my question. You will lose total decorum when I bring this question to you. So, I have wawulens.
Proceed.
Let me proceed. Have you heard of a name of somebody called Mr. Jared Tenebe? Mr. Jared Tenebe is the chairman of APC in Edo State. There's a video making the rounds. In fact, he said the governor, OKPEBHOLO, was right to have threatened, what is it called? To have threatened Mr. Peter Obi because of a deep-rooted hatred towards him. Those are the words of Mr. Jared Tenebe. In fact, the words of Mr. Jared Tenebe, and there's a video already circulating, were even stronger than the words of the governor. What would you say to all of this?
Sorry, I don't give credence to people like that because they're just seeking relevance. He's as inconsequential as his face looks. Please, next question. Because what am I going to talk about APC with their failed state and with their unintelligent, low IQ people? He's just seeking for relevance. Please, next question.
Just when everybody was beginning to believe the governor was feeling apologetic and was going to withdraw the statement, eventually, the FCT minister, on another open event, encouraged and praised the governor for the comment he made. After all, that he personally gave P2B certain conditions when he was coming to Rivers State. Listen to Nyesom Wike.
I was governor when P2B was coming to my state. He notified me that he was coming to my state. I provided logistics, vehicles for him to use. Because at that level, as a profile presidential candidate, if he does not tell you and anything happens, the governor will be held responsible. And people should stop politicking. Obi, knowing fully well with their so-called coalition, anything can happen. They will accuse the governor that he was behind it. So the statement you made, you are quite right. You didn't say, don't come. All I'm saying, if you are coming, tell me, because I'm here to protect you.
Having heard such comment from Almighty Nyesom Wike, what do you expect from Okpebholo? Okpebholo eventually jumped out again to say that he is maintaining his statement that he's never ever going to guarantee P2B's visit.
I simply said, it's an advice. Don't come to Edo without telling me. Was I chewing hot yam? Do I need 1 + 3 to make my sentence?
No!
Do I need to read encyclopedias for people to understand what I'm saying?
No!
My job is not only to work for Edo people. My job is to save the life of every Edo citizen and visitors coming into Edo. If telling him to notify me as the chief security officer of this state is a crime, so be it.
Having refused to accept what he did was very wrong. His own kingsman, son of the soul of Edo State, the VeryDarkMan, on his own verified page, has apologized to all Nigerians on his behalf, condemning all he said in its totality. Listen to VeryDarkMan. And again, if you know you have not listened to what Okpebholo said, not the doctored one on the social media, listen to hear what he said from the raw file. Just watch it.
Tell Obi he should not come to Edo without telling me. The man will say no gashishi. I am sending a direct message to him. There is a new sheriff in town. He cannot come to Edo without telling me, because his security will never be guaranteed. Whatever happens to him when he's in Edo State, he will take it. I am serious about it. He came the other day and donated 15 million. Somebody will say, no, Gashishi, why get 15 million to donate to people? By the time he left, there was crisis. 3 people died in Benin. So for that reason, tell Obi he should not come to Edo without telling me.
Alright, so first of all, on behalf of the great people of Edo State, I would like to apologize to the whole Nigerians and to Peter Obi for what the present governor of Edo State said in this video, where he clearly, first of all, let me quote him. He said he's sending a direct message to Peter Obi that his security will never be guaranteed. when it comes to Edo State. He went further to say whatever happens to Obi when he's in Edo State, he will take it. And the governor said he's serious about it. This looks like a threat to tell Peter Obi that if you come to Edo State, anything will happen to you, you go use your head carry out. Definitely something might happen to him when it comes to Edo State. The governor is obviously preaching hate, and we are not like that in Edo State. So on behalf of the great people of Edo, please, Nigerians, we are begging you that we are very, very, very sorry. Now, I want you people to understand something, right? This thing is a pattern. You understand? It's a pattern. What they are doing now is the states that Peter Obi won during the presidential election, they are turning their governors to start attacking Peter Obi deliberately. First, it was the governor of Benue State. It's either Obi won the state or he was close to winning the state. So they will definitely expect more to come. Now, this one in Edo State, as you can see here, in the presidential election, APC amount of votes is 144,471. Then you have PDP 89,000, you have NNPP 2,000, then you have Labour Party 331,000. And you know Obi campaigned under Labour Party. Now, if you go to Benue State, because the governor of Benue also did something similar, you can see APC 310, PDP 130, NNPP 4,000, and LP 308. Just a close margin of barely 2,000 people. So what they are doing now, any state that showed Obi support, love and strength, they will actually turn their governors against them or try to scare the people just in case they present Obi as the presidential candidate for the new ADC. So it is political. My people in Edo State, I'm pretty sure they are not joining them to do this. All those people wanna see for there where they make noise. Now paid actors, all those ones are paid actors. Now let me now send a message to the governor. He said you are the new sheriff in town. You are not a sheriff. If you are a sheriff, you will not talk like this. It's obvious that somebody is sending you to do whatever thing you are doing. So you cannot boldly say you are the new sheriff in town. I would say maybe you are the new, what will I say in order not to offend you now, but I still want to offend you so that you remind yourself of who you are. But you can still not remind yourself of who you are, because at the end of the day, I don't think people really voted you from the look of things. I don't think it looks like something where INEC just carry give you. So you have to actually work for your paymasters, because you are not even a sheriff. So stop saying there's a new sheriff in town. Now you are talking about, say, Peter Obi donate 15 million. According to you, then after he left, 3 people buy. Go and see what is happening in Agerebo there. Peter Obi no donate for there. What are you doing about the people where they kidnap? What are you doing about the people where they buy for there? Recently, Army and the people of Oge, they get problem. They expected you to intervene. You didn't say anything about it. You didn't say anything about it. It's by the intervention of God. It's by the intervention of God. If not, you will just keep quiet. If not, you will just keep quiet. You went to go and show one road. Say, Obaseki not do the road. You enter inside the portable. I go see that same road again. You never see one. 2027 is still in front. When I don't start from 2025, the campaign. There's a big billboard in those states. If you just enter inside the airport, you can see, Asiwaju 2027 is already settled. In 2025, you people are obviously scared of something. Una the fear. That is why now una the fear. Wait till una the fear. I'm not going to campaign for nobody. I don't talk about this kind of thing. We cannot be on social media and we will now see things like this. I will not talk against it. You are preaching hate. You are threatening the man for no reason. For no reason. All this one now make Peter Obi no come that state with that. Make him no come do campaign. Because they are very, very certain that the guy man will win the state. So all these things that they are doing, Benue just did it. This one, just watch. It will be a pattern now. Any state where Labour Party, they close to winning for the poll, or states where Peter Obi win during the presidential election. Now that states they go adjust. They go tell the governor, may talk say he is not welcome in the states. Come on. We don't need all this. We don't need all this. Again, I always say this thing. You will never need to campaign if you do well for your states, or if you do well for the country. The biggest mistake when I see what you make when he enter inside presidency, now that subsidy where go come out. That subsidy removal where do. And after then, the money where say you use do work, you don't do anything. So people they suffer. Una leave road where not good for the whole Nigeria, go start new road. You cannot fix Lagos to Abuja road, where a lot of business people they use, they take bring their goods, come the federal capital and other states along the federal capital. You people could not fix the road. You could not fix that road. There are a lot of roads that are damaged in Nigeria. You could not fix it. You go start new roads, say na coastal Calabar highway, I mean coastal waiting. How much Calabar they bring for Nigeria? How much? If not that you people are looking for a way to actually do one or two chua. How much? So this present administration, they failed in a lot of areas. I said the only one thing when they tell they brag before, the only one thing, they say ASU did not go on strike for 2 years for the first time. ASU they strike now. ASU they strike now. My own, I'm not going to talk my own at the insecurity. People are dying left, right, and center. People just buy everywhere. See just now, just till tomorrow. Till tomorrow. Benue till tomorrow. Till tomorrow. And finally, I don't think anybody can stop anybody from entering any state in Nigeria. I don't think so. Because this Nigeria and all of us get them. I don't think me and make I enter states many times because I don't enter the states until say waiting for my own country, Nigeria. When I don't need visa to go, when I don't need passport to go, my own country, Nigeria, I don't go feel move. And Peter will be cuckoo and follow and do all those ones. But I understand it. You people have the military, you have everything. I beg, we are not like that in Edo. I beg. Nigerians, please. Now for dear will be getting highest votes for the last election. I beg. When I don't let this governor is now our representative talking on our behalf. They are doing their politics. Please. Thank you very much. And don't play. If you play, you're going to learn. And you won't learn the hard way.
Well, for those of you who have actually forgotten who His Excellency Monday Okpebholo is, I'm going to leave you with this video of his 2025 budget presentation to the House of Assembly.
The Edo State 2025 appropriation bill of 605 billion 76 million. Let me take it again. 506 billion. 605 billion. Sorry. 776 billion. Sorry. It's confusing me. Okay. Six.
Order in the house, please. Mr. Speaker must be heard in silence, please.
605 billion. And details of the budget proposal for your consideration and approval. Thank you for your kind consideration.